Yeah, what's up? So I'm here with a 2-week and a day update on my Dhairboutique hair. As you can see, it is shorter because I had to do some alterations on this because that night hair that I did the ombre effect on was just not working for me. So I had to make some change. You know, you've been keeping up with me on my Facebook page. That's why I say go like my page so that you can get a daily update on my hair, because I do keep it updated on there and you can kind of know what's going on with the hair. For the most part, I love this hair. You know how I am. I'll be ready to take some hair out real quick, but I really enjoyed this hair. Back to what I did. As you can see, the tips aren't burnt. It's like a little bit because this is another couple tracks I had left from some Indian hair I did the ombre effect on. So I have quite a bit left. This is some more hair. I have like a whole bunch of strips left. So with this hair, I just added 2 tracks. That's it. Last time I had like 3, but I just replaced it with like 2 tracks, and then I brought the Dhairboutique down some. I separated in the back so that it wouldn't look like long pieces and then just short. So it is less hair in my head. Like I said, I still have a whole bundle of the Dhairboutique hair left. So I want to order some more personally. Just how much I really like this hair, so I can just put it with this right here. So this is the Dhairboutique hair I have left. So I still have just the 16 and 18 in. Then I have the 14 to 16 in, and that's it. I don't have anything else in with the little bit of the other nice hair I had. Now the only issue I'm having with this hair so far is shedding. Shedding. And like I said, it was my fault why the Anaya's hair was shedding so bad. I'm looking in the mirror at it. Why it was shedding so bad, because I didn't properly bring it back after I did my ombre on it. I kind of just put some conditioner on it and then washed it out like 10 minutes later, but you're supposed to like kind of deep condition it. So I kind of did strip the hair really bad when I did dye it because I didn't condition it properly. So this hair was shedding. It was just like, I'm talking about strings. Now these 2 tracks in my hair right now, they aren't bad at all. So I got a string. They're not bad at all when it comes to shedding. But as you can see, it does get tangled still right here at the tips. And the only reason I knew that the hair was that was shedding less, the other tracks I had in, was because the tips were dyed blonde. So that's how I knew it was a nice hair that was shedding. Like these Dhairboutique, my hair is minimum shedding. You definitely get shedding, but it's minimum shedding. But with the bad shedding combined with minimum shedding, it makes the whole thing feel like it's horribly shedding bad. But the D's hair don't shed that bad. You'll get probably like, oh well, there's nothing right now, but I mean, you do get shedding. Oh, look at D's hair trying to act right on camera. You shed, baby. You shed. Come on. Oh, guess not. Well, it must have all been a nice hair then, but trust me, this hair does shed, okay? It's just trying to act right now because she on camera. She, you know, she ain't trying to show out for y'all, but I said, the biggest thing about this hair that I did not like was about the packaging. Not how she sent it to me, but how the vendor sent it to her and expected her to send it to us. Like I said in the first video, I had the hair came like this big. This ain't the hair, but it came like this with 2 gold ties at the top. And remember how I said I didn't like that because it was like demarcation, and I contacted her and told her this hair is already shedding and I didn't even take the gold ties out yet. She was like, oh my god, I'm sorry. She contacted them instantly on it, and she told me just to go ahead and brush the excess strands out the hair. And it was a lot of strands coming out. It wasn't like shedding, it was like strands of hair coming out the web. And after I did that and washed it, the shedding almost stopped. But that's just the big negative to me, was how the vendor sent it to her, because they should know common sense. If you storing some virgin Indian hair in your warehouse or whatever with 2 tight ass gold ties at the top, right here, by the time a company or other vendor or whoever go and buy the hair from your wholesale, by the time they get to this hair gonna be so broken and destroyed right here. You have to think of it as your real hair. That's why I'm trying to explain it to y'all like that. Imagine if you have your real hair in a ponytail for months or weeks or whatever. Once you take that rubber band out, especially some tight, stressed ties at the root of your hair, you're gonna have breakage. And that's the same thing that happened to this virgin hair. By the time they sent it to her and sent it to me, I'm just guessing the hair was already almost completely broken at this point, and that's why all this hair was coming out in strands, because the hair is being broken like your hair breaks off from a rubber band, just like real hair. So I think the vendor should know not to tie them gold ties so tight, because it's going to cause immediate shedding and breakage. But I feel like if they didn't tie them things so tight, or they just use regular old rubber bands to send the hair would have not been a problem with shedding as bad as it was, because I had to deal with combing out my hair. And if I was a person to buy that hair, I would think all the hair was shed so bad like that. You know, I mean, it's common sense for me to just go ahead and comb the strings out, but for somebody who don't know, you know, just to comb the hair out, or even want to take the time to comb the excess hair out because of a vendor's mistake, that made me think like, okay, I don't want to buy hair from them no more, because I have to worry about them gold ties, making sure my hair is not breaking off when I first put it in. The only bad thing about it, like I said, after I combed the hair out and everything like that, the hair was fine. It was perfect after that. Like I said, this hair is minimum shedding. It's just trying to act right now. I don't know why, but I mean, I ain't complaining about it, but yeah. I don't want to take this hair out because I just really like it a lot. I washed it 3 times, and when I say I went to the club in this hair 3 nights in a row, yes, somebody's alcohol spilled like on some of my hair, and I even washed it the next day. I just got up and go, and then I eventually was like, okay, I need to wash this mess now. And I just washed it with the pH Balancer by Suave. pH Balance, I love this stuff. Miss Bossy Law got me on this for my hair. The pH Balance stuff is Extra Body Volumizing Conditioner by VO. And that's don't blow dry it at all. For my leave out, I have hardly no leave out. Everybody always asks me how you get your hair so straight and blend so well. It's an illusion, you guys. I basically do, as you can see, I move my hair so you can see my track. As you can see right here, you see that track? My tracks are literally right at my part, but the texture of my hair, you can never see the track. That's how I get my hair to blend so well with my tracks. It's like right there. So it's kind of, think of it as like an invisible part basically, but with hair on top. I've always done my tracks like that, and my part in the middle like that, especially since I hair by accident. Remember that one time I cut so much of my hair off, I was like, oh my god, I did not mean to do that. And I was just looking so stupid. I'm like, did I really just cut my hair like that? So it's growing back a lot now, as you can see. My hair don't get bone straight no more. But I don't use heat on my hair every day, so it's expected. So my best bet is to do like my tracks as close as to my middle part as possible. And as you can see, I only have a smidge of hair out. You see this little bit? That's all I have out on each side, just these little bit. And then all I do every morning, I just take a brush it, and I do this. That's it. So it's not perfect. As you can see, the back of my hair is so close to my leave out. Since my track is so close to the top, I don't have to worry about putting no heat in my hair. So I haven't put heat on my leave out since I washed it last. And when I washed it, I always wash from this part down, and then I always had this covered, so I just let it air dry, and I basically just brush it over. So I never put any heat on my leave out. So all of this is from a flexi rod set I did. I only used 3 of them. Then I'll get a flat iron, and then I'll just bump these going back. But my natural hair is nowhere out. It probably starts like here. That's about it, because how I got my tracks laid. So you don't have to worry about heat when you're doing like a invisible part type thing. But all I do every morning, I pull it down, I put some edge control right here, and I put beeswax on top of that right here, and then I'll get some Tresemme spray and spray it and just do this, because no matter what, my hair ain't gonna stay down in this heat. So I just have to face the fact it just ain't gonna stay as flat as it used to. So for the most part, I still love this hair. The shine is still there. Everything's good. It's just the shedding was the only negative part about this hair I ain't like, was the shedding. So that's about it. So yeah, I still recommend this hair a lot. Like I said, if you are natural, definitely. If you're relaxed, it depends on the texture of your hair. I just believe if you're relaxed, you're not going to get the most out of it, because if you have like high luster type relaxed hair and this is kind of low, it's going to look a little odd. But if your shine to your natural hair is not that high, then you should be okay with this hair. So I still love it. It's just the only negative part was the shedding. But other than that, that's about it.